This is a complete BS story. So once again, Daily Emotion, just like mainstream media, just like alternative media, just like any form of media that we have knowledge from alternative media to mainstream media, it doesn't matter where you go. You've got to be able to spot the lies because every last one of them is liars, 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 liars. Nobody can report the truth anymore. Not alternative media, not mainstream media. None of them. They all got to make up fat ass lies, fake stories. And so Daily Motion, of course, they've already been busted several times making up fictitious stories and lies. And this is one of them, okay? What this should say is the title I gave it to the video, okay? 29-year-old busted in FBI sting for attempting to join the CIA. That's correct, the CIA. Because there is no Al Qaeda, there's never been no Al Qaeda. And anybody with a lick of one brain left in their head that would go actually research Al Qaeda, look into Al Qaeda, would find out it was a CIA program database name, and there never has been an Al Qaeda. It's a made up story. Nobody's ever been arrested or busted in the military for being part of Al Qaeda because Al Qaeda don't exist. Never has existed. It's a made up fictitious name. Every time you hear the word Al Qaeda, you just think of CIA because that's who Al Qaeda is, CIA. So this man was arrested for trying to join the CIA then, okay? But see, this is a complete made up story. See the actors here, the Hollywood actors? Wonder how much they paid these guys to get together and hold the guns. You know, for these pictures. I wonder how much of our government taxpayers' money went to pay these guys to hold guns that look like they were something and they're not. This is a Hollywood act, a Hollywood script right in your face. To try to once again make you believe something exists that don't exist. But let's go with our government's own lie, okay, about Al Qaeda. So, you know, after 9/11, after our government got through attacking its own people, we made it very clear that we were going to bring Al Qaeda down. That's right. And since that time, let's see, Al Qaeda was our number one enemy. We had to stop them. We're fighting them, right? Then you turn around and, oh, we're siding with Al Qaeda. Al Qaeda's helping us fight the war. Oops, we're chasing Al Qaeda again. We're fighting Al Qaeda. We got to stop them. Oops, Al Qaeda's helping us again. That's right. Anybody ever pay attention to the news reports over the last freaking 11 years? One time we're chasing Al Qaeda, the next time Al Qaeda's side by side with us fighting this war. And another time we're chasing Al Qaeda again, and then they're side by side with us. And then we're chasing them again, and they're side by side with us. And then we're chasing them again, and they're side by side with us. And none of you people ever catch on to it, do you? You don't never pay attention, or your mind span, your memory span don't go back, what, 2 days at the most? And then you forget everything, anything more than 2 days old, you don't remember. And they count on you not remembering nothing so that they can pull this scam right in your face. And they do too. Because anybody that ever paid attention to any news reports in the last 11 years, all you got to do is just research Al Qaeda in the last 11 years and look for any news report you can find on Al Qaeda in the last 11 years. Pull up every news article you can find on Al Qaeda in the last 11 years and start comparing the stories, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. On this time, we were siding well Al Qaeda. Al Qaeda was studying our military, helping us fight the war. Oh, in this news report, we were going to bring Al Qaeda down. We're chasing them. They're the world's enemy. Oops, the world's enemies with the United States troops again, helping to work with them. Oops, we're chasing them again. Oops, we're not chasing them. Oops, we're chasing them. Oops, we're not chasing them. Complete hog wash. Every last bit of it. And Daily Mail, you should be ashamed of yourself, but I know you've got to fit in with the rest. You've got to write your lies, don't you? It's right. It's right. A Daily Mail writing reporter, that's right. By the lying reporter of Daily Mail. You notice how he didn't give a name? He or she? You know why they didn't give a name? Because they know this story is completely fraud. They know this is a BS story. These pictures are BS too. Like I said, how much money did you give these guys to give them these guns and these rocket launchers and have them just stand there and shoot their picture. Then all they had to do is give the weapons back, put the weapons back where they got them, go home, and they got a nice fat paycheck in their pocket, right? And you got your picture to use for your fake story. Isn't that right? And there's all those fake pictures. Well, the pictures ain't fake, you know, but they forgot to tell you that these were actors. They forgot to tell you this is not a real group of Al-Qaeda. Because Al-Qaeda don't exist. This is just the pictures they're showing you for their fake story, for their lie. Isn't that right, Daily Motion? Isn't that why you ain't got a news reporter's name here who wrote the story? Because you know you're telling the world a lie? That's correct, because you are. You're telling the world a lie. So as I said once before, the real name of this story should be Man 29 Busted, an FBI sting for attempting to join the United States' CIA.